Hi! So, me and my friend Lisa, aka Be a Kind Human, have decided to collaborate and create a series called Healthy Habits. What is Healthy Habits, you might be wondering? Well, basically it's a concept where me and my friend Lisa alternate each week to trial a habit for 7 days. So we decided to alternate trialing a habit for 7 days because one, it will keep us accountable. She does one, I do one. It's kind of like a Hank Green and John Green sort of situation. And two, we're only doing it for 7 days because I don't know about you, but there is nothing more intimidating than trying to stick to a habit for life. It's overwhelming. Like, for one, what habit do you choose? What habit do you choose to commit to? And how do you not get overwhelmed with your choice? How do you know if you even like that habit? And how do you even know if that habit is worth the investment and time and effort? How do you know if that habit will benefit you in the long term? To be honest, it's almost as stressful as dating. Anyway, Lisa decided to choose no screens before bed this week. So check out her video, description is below. So I decided to choose no distractions on the toilet. Put simply, pooping without a phone. I decided to choose this because I have made it a habit to use my phone while on the toilet, and I realized that toilet time is a prime time to be present, to be one with your being. I don't know, it's something about being trapped in four white walls and being alone with only you and your thoughts that's so intimidating, but I just think it's a daily opportunity to be present. Plus, I think it's better for your digestion not to be distracted because you can be really more aware of your habits, you know? So yes, I decided this will be my first habit to employ, so I'll take you on this journey. Maybe not literally, but let's see what happens. So just survived day one of going to the loo with no distractions. Verdict, it wasn't that hard. I think if you just go in with intention, it just makes the job much easier. It's not as scary to be stuck with your thoughts for 5 minutes. I thought I should define by distraction, I mean everything. Like, not just your phone, I mean reading, or whatever else people do on the loo. When you have no distractions, you notice pretty early that you don't need to stay on for too long. I don't know much more to analyze from this, but I feel like this can all be translated to doing one thing at a time and not multitasking. I think being intentional with everything that you do is important. If you're on your phone, be intentional about it, and then you won't really stay on it for that long. You realize how actually boring it is, or how time-consuming it is, or you can actually really genuinely enjoy it. I'm about to go. I really want to read a book, but I also really want to answer my emails and stuff and text messages that I've accumulated. I'm really behind in answering all of these things because I've taken out a chunk of my time that I usually use to multitask, and it is now sacred. So I don't know, I'm a bit 50-50 about keeping this as a habit. So I'm reading this at the moment, and there's nothing more that I want to do than to sit on the toilet and read it, because there's no time in the day to do that otherwise. But even though the temptation is real, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to refrain and be good. But yeah, it's such a sacrifice. Ignore the blood. We just had a really long day of shooting, and I am so tempted to just sit on the loo and mindlessly scroll through social media, but I shall refrain for one more day. So, as a little recap of the week, pooping without a phone started off pretty easy. I could really see the benefit of being present on the loo. For one, I was able to face my fears of being idle. Two, I spent less time on the toot, which is a win-win in all situations. And three, I came up with an analogy of restricting screen time on the toilet to smoking restrictions. I feel like the less places you can mindlessly scroll through your phone, the less inviting it becomes. But as you can see, it kind of got harder throughout the week. I found I was behind on answering my messages and lost out on precious time to read. So, verdict. I think I've become more intentional on employing screen time on the loo, but I honestly don't think it should be fully banned. But I think after this exercise, I will opt for a book rather than my phone for my special me time. So yeah, first week of healthy habits, donezo. And if you like the series, please like and subscribe to me and to Lisa Amoroso, aka Be a Kind Human. And who knows, if you want to be in on all the action, just comment below and maybe we can find a way to make this a threesome. Oh, that was an awkward wink.